All right, this story is mostly about auras. We all have auras. It's a thing that's around us. It surrounds us. If you're feeling really sad, your aura color will go down. It'll go dark. If you're feeling really happy, your aura color will go light. And then all other emotions surrounding you will surround your aura as well. If you have a devastating thing in your life happening to you, there'll be a crack in your aura. Now, how can you use your aura? Oh my God, so many different ways. The one way I use it is when I was in Italy and we were going to an island. And I was with about 9 or 10 of my cousins, and we were on a boat. And the weather was really bad. And my cousins are saying, you're not going to have a great time because they're saying the weather is going to rain and cloudy. And we're going to a beach resort. So I told everybody, let's continue on pursuit of this trip to go to this resort because we're on the boat already and we're headed there anyway. And I will change the weather. Now, a few of them believed in me because they've seen me do predictions and they've seen me do things before. But the majority of them didn't believe me. There was like 7 or 8. They knew me, they're my relatives, but come on, it's hard to believe that somebody can change the weather. But anyway, we get to the island, and the one person that really believed in me, he's like, when are you going to do this change? And I says, wait. So we get to the resort. It's about a 15-minute walk from when we get to the port to where we got to go. And the manager there is very, very sad and very upset. And I went with one of my cousins that believed in me. I says, let's set up, And they go, well, it's raining. And I said, yeah, well, we'll bring the umbrella for now. And then the manager comes out and says, what are you people doing, And it was just me. There was 3 of us, the one that really believed in me, and another person and myself. The other 7 stayed in the lodge where the resort is. But we went to the beach. And I said to the manager, I said, listen, around 12 o'clock, the sun comes up. And it's going to be warm, and it's going to be beautiful. And he goes, that's impossible. They've been calling for rain for the whole weekend. And I said, well, that's going to change. The manager said to me, if that changes, I will pay for your whole party, for your lunch, your dinner, and all your accommodations here. I said, there's 11 or 12 of us. That's going to cost you a pretty penny. He goes, believe it or not, you know how much money I'm losing because in the rain and there's nobody can go on the beach and no sales, no nothing like that, and people are not going to come to the beach if it's raining. And I said, well, be prepared because it's going to sunshine like crazy. And it stays like that for a while. So it was about 11:30 when I told him all this. And so he goes, that's a half hour from now. And I said, yeah, that sun's going to come up at 12. And sure enough, the sun came up at 12. The 2 were with me. The one was not amazed at all and told everybody this is going to happen. The other person that was with me was a little bit shocked. But the other 7 were flabbergasted. And then the manager comes out and he says, this party here, everything is free. So all our drinks, all our food, everything at the resort was free. Lunch and dinner. So we stayed there the whole day. And everybody wanted a reading again, because once I do that, they hear me. But what I used to make the sun come out was my aura. I can take my aura and spin it any way I want. And what I did was I went straight up with my aura, made it as thin as possible. And our auras are made out of chemicals and stuff like that surrounding our bodies. And I just dispersed the clouds so that the sun could shine. That's what I did with my aura. That's how I made it sunshine. It takes a lot out of me, but I said, I gotta do this for my friends and relatives taking me to this resort. And then after, around 6:30 or 7 o'clock, I told the one cousin that's close to me, I said, listen, I can't hold this anymore. The rain is going to come back. So I told everybody to get off the beach, that it was close to us. We got to meet people and stuff like that, that the rain is coming. And they said, there's not a cloud in the sky. I said, yeah, not now, but in about 15, 20 minutes, it's going to pour. So I went to talk to the manager. I said, listen, you want us to pay for our bill? Because I wasn't able to keep it sunshine the whole day and night. It was summertime, so the sun didn't go down till around 9:30. It was about 6, almost 6:30. The manager said, no, and I believe you, so I'm going to tell everybody to come in. But they might not believe me. And I says, well, they're going to get wet. And so I got all my party to go inside, because this time everybody believed in me. And then about 6:15, 6:20, it started pouring. I couldn't hold it any longer. But your aura can do a lot of things. It can do miracles. It's amazing what auras can do. But anyway, that's my story. I think it was 1998. And at this time I got to come back to where I lived, London, Ontario. I'll have to say that. And I got to open up my restaurant, which is my dream, which I've been wanting to do since I was a child, own my own business, to have my own restaurant. So I come back to London for 1998, 99. And that's another story for another day. Talk to you later. Bye.